Now, I don't know how to make intros, so excuse my stupid ass for basically not making one. One small note is that this tier list is based more on teamwork than survivability. Otherwise, let's get straight to the point. Ranking goals for Forsaken Survivors. Dead last, Noob. Now, before y'all smite me, cause yes, Noob is good, strong, actually, but like I said, this tier list is more about teamwork and helping the team more than survivability. If it was more about survivability, Noob would be a couple spots higher, but Noob barely has anything to support the team with. Only sandbagging to be honest, and maybe tanking with Slate Skin, but Slate Skin makes you really slow, which it doesn't affect the killer, so he will just dodge by you. But yes, his self-sustain is really good. Cola guarantees a big chase extent if you use at a good time. Slisking can save you from big damage or save your life. And the Ghost Burger helps, well, be Casper the Ghost. This guy is great, but not really for your team. 11th place we got 007. Now before I get shot again, yes he has uses, a lot of them actually. Clone parrying, sandbagging, hiding, teleporting, and sometimes tricking. Unless the killer is good. In competitive play, people can pull off insane plays with him, wasting a bunch of time supporting others while being very hard to kill. But like, when is the last time you saw a good 007? And by good, I don't mean someone like that has just very good stamina management and looping skills, but someone that utilizes all the previously mentioned things in a pub. The correct answer is probably never. Pub 007s often farm gens and then just clone parry for themselves, or even not that. So yeah, 007 is strong, but I'm sure you can be helpful with most other characters. 10th place takes Tap. Now wait, let me... Anyway, Tap is great. Correctly placed tripwires are gonna fuck over the killer and make him lose his chase, especially if you don't reuse the same spots, so the killer cannot predict their placement. Same goes for the trip mines. They can be really good at annoying the killer and giving you 5 seconds of safety. Just make sure you don't get too comfortable. So why is Staff so low? Well, others are better. I'm sorry, that's how it is. Don't get too predictable or you will become useless. Also, Taff suffers from barely existing self-sustain. Can't really tripwire and chase. Mines, yeah, sorta, but still slows you down, and the trip mines don't extend your chase. Just annoy the killer and grant you some safe time. 9th is Sheletsky. Now Sheletsky is great and all blah 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 blah, stun good for both your team and yourself, but it's reactable. Chicken is very good for self-sustain, and yeah, that's really it to be fair. Be as unpredictable with your slash, but better killers will still react. Don't be scared to tank for others because you got your chicken. And that's it. 8th is Builder Man. Only reason Builder Man is above Shedletsky is because it's better for teamwork. That doesn't mean that Builder is bagged or something. Sentry can really fuck up the killer and his chase if it's in a good spot, and one dispenser is free heals. But tiny, very small minimal issue. You need good spots. Some maps do not have good spots. Most maps have a good loop giving you a great sentry spot. But some maps, you need to get creative. Here, maybe here, or there, or whatever. Yeah, bro. Overall, great support, but almost zero self-sustain again. 7th is Jane Doe. Jane Doe is pretty interesting. She can have up to around 115 HP total, can stun for up to 4.5 seconds, and also support a teammate with reduced damage. And her Shatter Point pretty much negates all the chip damage you might take because of how easy it is to regen. This is really good and all, but crystals are easy to dodge, same with the hatchet, plus the long road you have to complete to actually get Resonance 3, and then hit a hatchet. Yeah, good luck if the killer is good. I suggest using the hatchet and crystal when the killer cannot dodge it, because they're in a wind up or end lag. Jane Doe also has some counters, Noli for example, mostly because of the rush hour interaction. Get first by first rush hour, then hatchet. This, even with no resonance stacks, will grant helpless and make Noli unable to re-rush, while healing the chip damage you took if you have Shatter Point. If you had resonance on him, you'll heal even more and he gets stunned. Overall, very strong but counterable. 6th is V. Now, why is V so high if teamwork is more important than survivability? Look, I think most of y'all underestimate the insane survivability of V. Play her well, have good spray spots, and watch most killers crumble, especially Slasher and John Doe. But let's also not underestimate her supporting capabilities. Both her sprays and bumper are insane. Sprays will cause the killer to waste time destroying it if it's in a good spot. This is really good and will benefit the person he's chasing. And bumper? Do I even need to say it? 20-second cooldown, improved guest charge, ready to win chases. Wow, awesome. And that's why I think V deserves this spot right here. Simply extremely good, but requires insane game sense and good teammates to utilize fully. Numero 5 is chance. Imagine gambling, but you pretty much always win. That's chance. Range stun that can last up to 4 seconds, up to a max of 130 HP. Chance is so goddamn broken 8 out of 10 times. But I agree that 2 out of 10 times does happen, and it really sucks when it does. But he's still stupidly good. Also, Hatfix exists if you get caught coin flipping. But you won't get caught coin flipping unless you're a retard. Overall, very good. Easily punishes and cancels any ability windups. Mass Infection, Void Rush, Pizza Delivery, Corrupt Energy, easily stopped, no counter. 4th is 2-time. Now this guy is complicated. Watch this video to know why. In short, 2-time is better on higher ping. Watch the video I showed to know exactly why. But that's all I'll say here. Now on regular ping, 2-time is good. Self here, a second life. 3.5 second stun with a 30-second cooldown. Everything looks awesome, and it often is awesome, because people cannot react or counter trick stabs for shit. But in higher levels, yeah, you really need to pull some shit out of your ass to land the stab. Now, high ping fixes that, making your stab even more bullshit and reactable. It's like you're teleporting behind the killer because of your ping. Also, supporting your team with 2-time requires them to play with you, not you with them. Does that make sense? It does. Don't throw yourself to help someone. Wait for someone to come to you to maximize the chances of your stun. Overall, very good, especially on high ping. 3rd is Dusakar, easily the best support if utilized correctly. Zap Overheal can literally tank a mass infection. Now, Spawn Prod just cancels any punish a teammate might suffer from a mistake they make. Dusek is too good, deserving of some nerfs even. Zaps grant too much value, especially on survivors. Speed and 30-second overheal? Like bruh, are we real? Then Spawn Protection is 80% less damage and death prevention? And both of these moves have a somewhat short cooldown compared to most other moves? Yeah bro, that's totally fair. Absolutely overpowered, but barely any self-sustain. Now moving on, the last tier of the tier list, aka OP as fuck. We got 2 survivors here. Firstly, the second place is Elliot. Elliot, aka Mr. Usain fucking Bolt, heal half a person's HP and then run away like a certain colored person from the police. Why did I get racist there? Like, oh my. Okay, enough. Let me give you a little guide how to never die as Elliot. You need a working Q and E button on your keyboard and a good teammate. Get targeted like Elliot's do for the right reason. Press E when you think it's appropriate. This makes you Usain Bolt. Have your good teammate take damage in any way. Press Q on your keyboard while looking at the teammate. Repeat. The fact that some of y'all don't understand how powerful Rush Hour actually is insane to me. It's better than Noob's Cola. A support has a better self-sustain than a fucking survivalist. That's all about self-sustain. Yeah, that's completely fair actually. Elliot is kinda weak guys, right? Right? Son, get good. Nerf Rush Hour. And first, the most broken and stupid survivor in this god-awful game, Guess 13037. You may say, how is this fucker the best survivor in the game above Elliot? Well, I got a couple of reasons that make me think that this survivor should not be just nerfed or changed, but completely reworked or removed from the game. Firstly, block. Block is infinite pressure on the killer. Most killers got reactable M1s. If you can react block and the killer knows that, he will try to bait it out often. The thing is that the guest chooses when to block, so you can play mind games the whole round and baiting out blocks waste stamina. This is literally lots of pressure just cause you have an ability. Moreover, Brock completely removes abilities from the killer's kit because of how much pressure it gives. Behead, Gashin Wound, Walk Speed Override, Void Rush, Sixer's Jump, all these abilities are basically removed from the killer under the pressure of getting blocked. And these abilities are often needed or extremely useful to catch up to the survivor. Removing them just doubles the chase time 9 times out of 10. This is not even counting landing blocks and parries. All of what I just said is because you have the block ability. You don't have to use it, but having it grants so much pressure. You cannot make this shit up. Next, charge. Charge is extremely brain dead and it just gets you and your teammate free distance. What else can I say? Oh yeah, you can kill minions with it. Both 1x and Cool Kid minions get smoked by charge. Yeah, 1x minions need 2 charges, but you can easily line up 3 to 4 of them at once and get insane value that way. Combine that with block removing walk speed override, and you realize that Guest hard fucking counters Cool Kid to the point of pure pain. But he has an unreactable M1. Silly, you can just drag block. No, both of you. Drag blocks are way too high risk. Yeah, they might work out, but they're very ping dependent and pretty unnecessary. You don't need to get rid of the M1, just loop. You've gotten rid of the distance gathering ability and anti-loop ability. Stop asking for more, like this guy isn't broken enough. Noli gets badly countered, Sixer gets countered, Nosferatu gets countered, Slasher gets countered, and John Doe and 1x both have the slowest M1s in the game. This guy counters at least one part of every killer, which is insane. Block is zero risk, infinite pressure, even if you don't use it. It's zero risk and infinite pressure if you don't use it. Charge is zero risk and high reward. Free distance, it's just free distance. Either if you charge away from the killer or the killer away, it's free distance. Hell, even if the killer dodges your charge and you're still up stamina and he wastes his stamina dodging it, so you helped anyway. And let's not forget what you get after landing a block. You get a punch, which you can keep for a 2-second start or use immediately for a light speed parry punch with a 3.5 second stun. Son, do you think this is fair? Guess 13037 is so unhealthy for the game and it's so painfully unfun to go against if the player knows what he's doing. It's such bullshit that I'm basically locked out of one or more abilities when I'm a killer. Guess 13037 has both overpowered self-sustain and overpowered support capabilities. None less, maybe fucking more actually. Anyways, that's it. Here's the full tier list. If you want to call me racist things, go for it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one, lads.